Hunter Duncan. And this is the Worcs race report for rounds 2 and rounds 3 of the World Off-Road Championship Series. So we're going to get into it with round 2 at Glen Helen in the Pro Open A class. You had Ryan Hilt in second and Johnny Shafe in the lead with Edgar Barraza. Sorry about that, a little slow on the names. In the third position. In your production A, Bobby Troy got first, and Mason Delgado. We're going to roll them in together. Delgado got second in production A, also in round 3, and Gage Lever also ran third in both of the production A's in round 3. In the Open A, John Shafe won both of those, but Joshua Jackson and Wyatt Rock came in second and third. When we get into the women's pro, Torrey Matajich is still undefeated, and we're into her second season of being unbeaten. Layne Fryar got 2 seconds there in round 2 with a second and round 3. Hannah Hunter came from the East Coast and rode Honda provided to her by Bo Barron, and she took that to the third spot at Glen Helen in round 2. Julyssa, I have just butchered her name. She got third in the women's pro in round 3. So please excuse me for the lack of being able to pronounce these. In round 2, in the Pro-Am, Wyatt Rock won that race. Justin Semas got second, and Eduardo Rojas got third. They both had great rides. In round 3, Justin Semas got the win and stayed on the podium. Joshua Jackson got second, and Travis Tarno rounded out the top 3. All of those riders, what a great show. The turnout's been really good at the Worcs races. The weather's been good for them. So both of the races have been clean with no problems. In your pro class, Bo Barron has gotten 2 wins in a row in round 2 and round 3 and took over the point lead, which we'll get into that in a moment. Travis Damon was second at Glen Helen, and Cody Samford with the third in the pro class in round 2. In round 3, Bo Barron won. Braxton Gross fought his way back and has put himself on the podium in second. Travis Damon in third. When we start to break down the points after 3 rounds in the production A class, Gage Lever and Mason Delgado and Rylan Steadman, they're all 3 in a tight points battle. They're all 1 point apart from 65 to 63 with Rylan in third, nipping on the heels of those other 2. But in Open A, Johnny Shafe looks to have this class handled. He's got a huge lead. Wyatt Rock and Edgar Barraza. Sorry, Edward, for pronouncing your name wrong, but please forgive me. But Johnny Shafe, a former pro, older guy that's come back out to racing and starting his second career, looking good in that A class. In your pro women's class, like I said earlier, Torrey Matajich is still undefeated and dominating the professional women's class, looking for her 3rd championship as a professional woman, and I think it'll be her 6th overall title in the premier women's class. So that young lady is on fire. Layne Fryar is in second. She's not that far behind. She's gotten on the podium twice this year, but she's looking to keep a good run. And I pronounce this young lady's name wrong every time, and I apologize. Hopefully somebody will teach me how to say her name. Julyssa is what I'm trying to say. Pequeira. And I probably butchered that. I feel bad because I can't pronounce the names. But she's in third in points, and she's doing really well in the class. She's also came from relative nowhere to put herself on the box, but she's doing great. And like I said, Torrey is still undefeated, looking at her second undefeated season if things keep going the way they are. In your pro-am class, you have Justin Semas is leading, Travis Tarno's in second in points, and this is after 3 rounds. And Eduardo Rojas is in fourth or third in the points. He's also right there with them. Justin's doing a good job. He's got a 22-point lead. He's looking pretty strong and stout. I know it's only 3 rounds, but having a good lead gives you a sense of relief, so you don't have to struggle if you don't win every race. As we get into the pro class, Bo Barron now leads after 3 rounds. Travis Damon is second. He's only 3 points behind, but Travis started out of the year in the lead in the points and held it for 2 rounds. Logan Huff rounding out the top 3. Logan looking at a stellar season, keeping himself in the points hunt, staying in the podium's position. Honorable mention to Kyle Gross, or Braxton Gross, excuse me, Kyle. Braxton had a issue in round 2 with a hydro barrier and took himself out of the race. He's currently in fourth in points, so he's doing a great job. He also had a win back east in the XC2 class, and he is currently, I believe, third in points in XC2 in the GNCC series, so he's doing really well. Havasu is coming up in your next round, which will be in a little less than a week, so that'll be round 4. It's a motorcycle ATV only round. Great place to race, one of your tougher courses, and we'll see how that breaks down. We're going to get an old friend come back, and he's going to give us a on-site report and let you know what Havasu's like, what the weather's like, and the turnout. So we'll be talking to you again for the Worcs round 4 report very soon. Have a great week, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in.